Picking the wrong spot or botching a parking job can make viewers facepalm instantly.
What?
And those mistakes spark payback no one sees coming. WowTV brings you the dumbest parking fails, where the price to pay is anything but cheap. This man just wanted to teach lazy cart levers a lesson.
You're going to jail, dude. You're going to jail.
Oh, sh**.
The homeowner's frustration made sense. A pickup blocked the entrance, but calling the authorities would have been the smarter solution. The three cars stopped in a line, assuming the van ahead was at a red light. Luckily, the driver stayed sharp and didn't become the fourth fool. How could she park so confidently? Like the whole road was hers. The parking lot turned into chaos when one guy hit the gas instead of the brake.
Put it back in the driveway.
Hopefully, this video helps the owner sort things out.
You gotta move the car. You hitting both of these cars. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It didn't stop there. More cars were affected before she casually drove off.
God. Watch out, Anthony. Watch out, watch out. Oh, I got it all. I got it all. It's about to go viral. Oh, somebody stop them.
Alright, so we got another one.
The cone was meant to save a spot, but it accidentally marked the start of a standoff.
Yeah, I got to park, dude.
Okay, well that's my spot.
Okay.
Need that spot. She has trouble walking.
Okay, well maybe your fat ass wife.
He works for the city of Philadelphia. That's shut
up, dickhead.
Crikey. It's a bad day in Warwick, that is. Pretty messy, that is.
Yo, what the f?
What?
Oi!
Excuse me?
I gotta take it, miss.
You just gonna take my car?
I gotta take it, miss.
Please, can we come to some type of agreement, like something?
You
I mean, because
The The reasons might be long, but parking time isn't, especially for drivers who don't pay on time.
Hey, you can't park there.
Damn. And he got a ticket. Ooh.
Damn. Whoa.
Refusing to cooperate is the fastest way to make things worse.
Wow, man.
Y este papel que dejaron aquí en mi carro. Disculpe por el golpecito.
He returned to his car and found a note with a $20 bill. Someone had clipped his car and left this as a quick apology.
Hijo de su mamá. Me lo hicieron. Si ni la puerta abre.
Nothing could stop the driver once they'd set their mind on that parking spot. A simple invention, working at the most suspiciously perfect moment.
Wrap your friend's car around with grocery carts while they're in shop. Get the AC on in there, bro. Oh, here comes the employee.
Clearly, the corner parked car was at fault, but the driver still couldn't avoid paying for the damage. When one mistake wasn't enough, she made a second one that sealed the case for officers. Credit to the parking attendant. She stayed calm and kept doing her job like a pro.
I parked on the street here, and they put all of their my car and then spray painted my car. You can't.
This is not your parking spot, though. Just because you own it,
Show us the camera.
the parking enforcement, you don't own this.
Zo, wat? Dit kan echt niet parkeren.
I have a dash cam. If you want to be a psychopath, I'll get your plate number 2. I didn't touch you, you crazy. Go.
The woman lost her temper after the driver had simply passed her earlier in the parking garage.
Crazy.
Mi chiamo, si stai giù da che porta non c'è. Ci va a mai.
You need to move the car forward. What? Move the car forward. Oh my god. What is happening?
Even though the driver knew he'd just brushed against another car, He didn't seem too bothered. Thanks to their patience, they got a good laugh out of this ridiculous parking fail.
I think she's giving up. I should have been reversing.
I just hope our driving instructor never sees this video.
Hey, jawohl. Ihr habt's geschafft.
Sie sind noch nicht durch, sie sind noch nicht durch.
Can anyone explain how this car even ended up parked like that? After botching a U-turn, the truck driver took off immediately. The car's owner chased after him, but the truck got away. After several attempts, she finally managed to get out of the car.
Because you cut me off. Okay. Because you cut me off. This is a drive-thru. I beat you.
When both wanted their fried chicken served first, their patience quickly expired.
We're going to both be seated here. Full coverage. Full coverage. Full coverage.
Tijera, piedra, papel o tijera. Piedra, papel o tijera. Dale, piedra, papel o tijera. Piedra, papel o tijera. ¿Qué hijo de...
I know, right? I think it's on one call.
Now it's $300.
It's on my call, man.
Now it's $300.
How's it $300?
Because you just damaged my boot by trying to drive off.
Instead of paying the fine to get it unlocked, he chose to just walk away.
City of Raleigh, we have all your information. City of Durham.
We got another vehicle, old Chevy truck coming out of the water here in Boone Lake.
Many people had been here before, but it wasn't until this video that they realized a truck was sitting beneath the lake. Forgetting the handbrake, the woman had an unforgettable chase with her own car.
Ой, блин, мою убрал. Ой, только не мою, пожалуйста. Смотри, что делает, а!
No one knows the driver's motive, but picking fights with nearby cars is simply not acceptable.
Марс, забери его, пожалуйста, с машины! Марс!
Марс, пожалуйста!
Марс, высади его! Марс!
Clearly, one careless park or distracted move is all it takes to push things way too far.
wrong side.
Get out of my car.
You're on the wrong side of the road.
Okay, you're being filmed.
Do you know that you're on the wrong? You're on the wrong side of the road. This is not Europe. You drive on the right side.
Get out of my face, please.
Looks like she mistook the parking lot for an actual roadway.
Yeah.
No, guys.
How long is that phone call supposed to last?
Buddy, you gotta let her in.
I just had a talk with it. Oh, no.
Don't judge this man too fast. He's stopping 2 cars from driving off after they parked on the sidewalk. The woman accidentally shifted into reverse instead of drive. Getting the car back into position turned out to be harder than it looked.
Police.
Sorry?
You police.
No.
So why are you taking video of the car? I don't understand.
So I'm going to report it to the police.
You're going to report it?
I only
Yeah.
left it for 2 minutes. If he has to put it here, what you got to do with anything?
I've got something to do with everything. I'm a member of this community. I'm concerned about...
Okay, go report to the police. Put a ticket.
I can't put a ticket.
You're mental.
Mental? Okay. Thanks. Bye. Have a nice day, yeah?
No, it looks like an expired meter. They didn't come back in time, those guys.
Instead of cooperating with police over illegal parking, one of the men cut off the parking meter with a saw. Never underestimate flooded roads. One bad decision can turn a smooth drive into an unexpected rescue.
Come on, it can't even be that much. It just has to be hammered out. You guys. Ah, my man!
One timely apology could have made everything end a whole lot easier.
Hey, excuse me, man. Can you grab one of the carts and just help us? They're trying to get away. They're trying to drive away and they scratched.
They pushed the cart into my car.
Yep.
I get why the man was frustrated. His path on the sidewalk was completely blocked.
Can't park there.
Judging by the peeling paint on the left door, I doubt this was her first time losing control. One reckless moment can cause far more damage than we expect. Either way, this move won't escape justice. The snow was so thick that every foot of the uphill road became a real challenge.
Probably shouldn't be so. She's not.
This driver was trying to dodge the parking fee. That's definitely not a trick worth copying. It's baffling that so many people still think this is the best way to block others from parking.
Oh.
When every second counts, rescue crews don't have time to wait for the owner to return.
Anasını siktin yolu var ama.
Bu ne abi ya? Yok abi böyle iş mi olur? 2 saattir bekliyorum ya. Yazacağım lan, adımı yazacağım lan.
İmzanı at bir de.
Murat Seven.
Seven
Pardon. Seven'e gitmesin, Özkaya'ya gitsin. Bu ne abi ya?
If you want a clean windshield, start by parking in the right place.
I'm putting you under citizen's arrest. For what? Because look how close you parked to me.
I'm gonna move the car.
Yeah, move the car.
No, you're not moving the car till the cops come.
No, we're gonna move the car.
No, you stay here. Stop filming me.
Looks like this driver planned to park there, but reality had other ideas. After countless adjustments, the car finally came to rest. It wasn't just parking. Leaving the spot was a struggle too.
God damn. What happened, man?
I'm leaving that shit right there. You gonna park like that? I don't give a shit. I got a piece of shit. You can run right into it. I'm leaving it right there.
Straight up.
Everything happened in seconds once focus slipped from the wheel. Disabled parking keeps becoming the go-to choice for some drivers. Looks like this owner is about to learn a very expensive lesson.
No, I'm moving it. Spot. No, there's another spot right there. I sat there for literally 30 seconds here.
Jeff!
No! Get over here. You unhook this right now. Oh my, you know.
Dude, look, I mean, this
No!
Hey!
Just a light scrape, but enough to earn a bill from the police or the insurance company. This guy really put all his driving skills to work to squeeze into that narrow parking spot. This could have been settled with an apology, but running off is never the right choice.
This morning. Yeah. Hey. Hey, nine more depends wait. Hey.
And I have over the line. I'm sorry, you're not over the line. You're not over the line.
She kept arguing that her car hadn't crossed the line.
Yeah? Yeah. You want proof that I've been there since 1:30?
Well, I've been here since 12.
You have not.
Yes, I have.
Blocking a bus from reaching its stop is clearly wrong.
Oh no!
But the bus driver shouldn't have lost his temper either.
Hostia!
They're doing it!
Leute, mal ein bisschen anderer Content, aber das habe ich noch nie in meinem Leben gesehen. Guckt euch das mal an. Alter. Wie kriegt man das denn hin?
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. There you go. Enjoy that, huh?
When it comes to reckless parkers, there's really no need to go easy.
Yeah, you were trying to be. What the? Did you see? Ma'am?
Mess with the wrong person,
Good.
and karma hits faster than you think.
Good. That's what she deserved.
I don't know what was on her phone, but it had her rushing enough to park that carelessly. She thought it was a win when he walked away, until the car backed itself into the spot. Even after multiple fines and repeated calls from the authorities to move it, the owner stubbornly parked in that spot.
They found the spot. It's their spot. You don't have to push their spot.
Lady,
Back off.
he's not agreeing with you, dipshit. Babe, nobody agrees with you.
He's not agreeing with you. You're wrong. Move.
You're on camera, Mama.
You're on
Mama,
camera.
you're on camera.
Stop.
What do you think about police using spray paint as a punishment for illegal parking?
Yeah, because. Oh! Oh! No! The truck! No!
Drop a comment on the parking payback that satisfied you the most. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more of our upcoming series.
What?